Hi guys,
Hello.
as you may have seen, we're back together. No more long distance, and we're actually here to talk about how our long distance went, what
Yeah.
happened, and are we back together now for good?
We actually not been talking a lot, so we are glad to be
Yeah,
back.
we need to come back and talk about
Yeah.
the whole journey because I know people saw that we did long distance. Then you came to me in Bulgaria, we got engaged. Then we had to do long distance again. So a lot of people were confused, and now you see us back together, and you're wondering, are you going back to long distance again?
And some of you were actually guessing definitely this will make you have another long distance, which is true. We really had another long distance,
Yes.
even more.
So now, as of right now, as of today, the long distance is officially been over,
Hallelujah.
and it's been like a few weeks now.
Yes.
And for the foreseeable future, we don't see ourselves going into another long distance.
We'll try not to.
Yeah,
Because
even-
it's not easy. It's not for the weak.
Yeah, visa things are not easy. You always have to wait weeks,
Patiently.
sometimes months.
Patiently.
But next time we have to travel together, we will try to travel together and not do long distance. Or maybe at most do 1 week of long distance, where most
Yeah.
people will not even, be able to tell that we did long distance for 1
Yeah.
week. So how was our long distance journey?
I think this time wasn't that bad as before.
What do
The
you mean?
on the New Year. On the New Year it hits hard.
I think they were both pretty bad. I would say it hit hard both times. First time it was not expected to happen.
Yeah, that
We did
one
not
I
plan
say
for it.
it hits harder.
Yeah, the one that happened on New Year's, we did not plan for it.
Yeah,
So
it was a bit challenging.
it happened very abruptly, but then you were able to come very quickly to me in Bulgaria.
Thank God.
It took you only like 2 weeks. You got your visa really fast.
Yeah.
Which
Thanks
we're
to the Bulgarian
grateful.
embassy. That's
yeah,
so
the people
sweet.
from the Bulgarian embassy in Korea are
Yeah.
very sweet.
Very understanding.
Yes, I mean they do their job very well. You provide all the documents, so they give you the visa.
I think that guy works there is much more very efficient.
Yeah,
Like he will
it's
ask for all the
simple, right?
documents he needs, but again,
Like you're not given special treatment. It's just that you provide all the documents and they work fast and efficient. So
I'm glad he did.
yeah, and then after that you could only stay for a month because you had to come back to Korea to work. You had modeling stuff lined up,
Yeah.
and I had to still wait in Bulgaria for my Korean visa.
Yeah.
So
It was actually very challenging. I don't know, because when I got my visa, we planned it to be very quick, but again it delayed a little bit.
yeah, so you only stayed like a month in Bulgaria.
Yes, and again when I was in Bulgaria, the timing for I don't know, the timing when I came back to Korea, it was the right moment, because when I stepped into Korea,
yeah. Actually,
I had to shoot the biggest beauty shoot I've ever done
yes,
before.
and also there was an entire war that happened.
Yeah.
So on the 20th of February, when you traveled back to Korea,
Yes.
I think the next day the war happened with Iran, so they closed the airspace and you traveled through Qatar, where it was closed. So you could have been stranded in the Middle East.
I just left like this. Shoo!
You literally got so lucky with the dates, because literally they were talking about there's American military planes on the airport in Bulgaria. On the day that you traveled at that airport, they were reporting the news about it, and they were like, what is happening?
And when Teddy just came to Korea, it was a bit expensive, very expensive to travel.
My flight was like 3 times the regular price that I had to pay. But
so everything worked
anyway.
for us, but again, we shouldn't always cry over things.
But when you were in Bulgaria for 1 month, it was hard because I knew you have to go on the 20th, and I didn't know when I can come to Korea. So it was very difficult because I still didn't know when we were going to see each other again.
And again, I was literally pressurizing Teddy to come with me. But again, the stars were not aligning. He couldn't.
Yeah.
But I think we just need to pray and wait so everything can actually
but for
align.
For now, everything is back to normal. We're back in Korea.
Yeah.
And
thank you guys. So many of you guys are very sweet. Thank you for supporting us. And yeah, we're back together. We did not break up every time. The rumors are going crazy.
The problem is not like people want to be malicious with the rumors, but they are by accident, because there's so many like random channels and random blogs that want to make money on the internet. And since we are kind of like I guess we cause like traction we get clicks on social media, on
It's
our TikTok,
crazy.
on Instagram. We get quite a bit of clicks there, so people can use our name to get clicks and make money. So people make up random stories, and
Teddy&Abuk broke up.
this time there was random stories about us breaking up, like random rumors that were never true, just because we had long distance.
Yeah.
But I remember literally we were living, right? I was in Bulgaria and you were in Korea, and we were doing like TikTok lives.
We tried to live because the gossip was actually crazy, because every time I post a cooking video when Teddy is not here, they were like, where is Teddy? Did you guys break up? And they come to my channel.
We were doing TikTok lives together, and every third or every second message was somebody asking if we broke up. When we're literally sitting on live together, like giggling.
How do you break up with your partner and then go on a live, like to discuss?
We asked that question so many times, but anyway, people hear somewhere that we broke up and then they come and ask. But anyway, we did not, and now we're back from the long distance.
Yeah.
And what do you think we learned? I learned that we're way more efficient with our productivity and our working schedules when we're not together.
Me and Teddy are literally like two grown adults who actually, when they with each other, they sometimes act like children.
We're too comfortable when we're together. We get lazy, we get complacent, and it's not good for productivity. But when we were doing long distance, the only way for us to distract ourselves from the long distance is by working.
Yeah, I think it was like a distraction.
Yes. So
Teddy produces his part, I do my part, and we're literally very efficient.
Yeah, now we need to figure out how to be more productive when we're together.
But now we're together, our schedules.
Yeah, it's not the best.
But it's okay. It's okay.
Like you used to run every day when you were alone. Now you haven't run. You run twice since I've been
like
here.
When Teddy is not here, I am even more active than I am, because I need to wait for him to go and walk with me and enjoy the walk together. Mm-hmm. That's how it is. But for me, when I'm alone, I'm a perfectionist, I think, because sometimes I wake up programming my entire day, and I had to go one by one to complete everything.
I wake up. We both have issues with our heads sometimes.
Like if Teddy says something, now we're gonna do this tomorrow, and he changes his mind, that's a fight.
Yeah.
Because I want it to be exactly what he said.
But you used to go and run every day when we were doing long distance, and now I've been here for like 2-3 weeks, and you went to run twice.
Yeah.
So it's not good.
I feel like I'm going hard on running. I miss running so bad. And my body actually is not that bad.
Yeah, you can run.
I can run.
Me, I cannot run. That's the reason we don't run, because I cannot run with her.
I think my nilotic genes are very strong. Like my limbs are for running. Like I feel like they are.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you choose the wrong career. Maybe you shouldn't have been a model.
My American teacher used to tell me, you're supposed to be an athletic. You're supposed to be playing basketball, a dancer, and a runner. But of course, it's the opposite. I feel like if I had a good mentor or environment, I would literally be so good in sports.
I mean, you were
netball.
focused on academics too much, so you didn't have time to develop sports.
Yeah.
Usually, the children that excel at sports are the ones who are not that great at academics. They're not that good at math, but they are good at sports.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you can have both, where a child is very gifted at everything, but it's rare.
Yeah, I think if I was having a good environment to somebody to literally develop my running skills, my basketball and netball, I think I would have been so much better than dancing. Dancing, I used to.
Do you know a problem with dancing? Like, let's say you have to be a back dancer for some famous singer, right?
I used to dream of dancing for Chris Brown.
Yeah, but imagine you're taller than Chris Brown. So how are you gonna be a dancer for him when you're gonna be taller?
I don't know why people used to say I'm but I realized I'm very tall.
The problem with dancers, you cannot be taller than the main performer. Then it's weird. You have to be all the way at the back then, so
I realized that I have a height that actually dancing may not be good.
Yeah, you cannot be in K-dramas either here in Korea.
Yeah.
How can you be an actress, like a backup actor in a K-drama? Or like a side character? You cannot be a side character in a K-drama, because you'll be like 60 centimeters over the protagonist of the story.
Yeah.
And then he has to go on like a wooden box when he's talking to you in the scene. And then it just doesn't
Bro,
work.
that's crazy, by the way. This is what usually happens to me when I'm on set with other models. Like, they're like 175 and I'm here like 182.
People think that, oh, you're very tall, you must be getting a lot of modeling jobs. It's the opposite. Your height is a detriment. Yeah. If you were 10 centimeters shorter, you would be way more successful in modeling and entertainment.
True.
Like height.
I feel like when you're tall, they just think that you're elegant and you're supposed to be like demure.
But most famous, successful people in entertainment are not that tall. They're just maybe slightly above average height.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully our children don't be too much extremely...
I mean, the truly tall people are not in entertainment. They're basketballers. And, you know...
And that's why we'll pick the careers of our children wisely.
Yeah, maybe our children will be basketballers.
We'll choose it properly. Like, I will...
I mean, we're not going to pick our children's careers. We'll let them choose.
Based on their efforts.
Of course, we will let them try everything and see what they like.
Yeah.
And then they can choose for themselves.
Absolutely.
We cannot force them to do whatever we want them to do. It will never work.
Yeah.
Your skin looks so beautiful and mine looks kind of bad.
It doesn't look bad. You just have blemishes, which are beautiful.
And our light is kind of bad.
Yeah. You usually use natural light and don't use filters, so it definitely has to come out the way it's supposed to.
What else did you want to talk about?
We miss you guys, and I know we posted a vlog. Our vlog don't do that much.
You know, the issue
but I know most of you guys want
Let me say
vlogs.
The issue with social media. Viewers want certain content, but then when we produce certain content, that content doesn't get pushed by the algorithms of the platforms. So then the same viewers that want that content, they don't end up seeing it.
It's pushed.
And then if we do the content that the platforms like to push, like the algorithm, then the viewers who see the content, they get tired and they say, you guys only do the same thing. Why don't you do something else? Why is the video short? I want very long videos.
Yeah.
But when we do something different, when we do something different, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, whatever, or when we experiment and do the things you guys actually want us to do, you guys actually don't see them because the platform doesn't push it. So that's the problem.
But anyway, we're gonna be, we're gonna explore with whatever we have to do.
The way,
cooking.
Social media algorithms work is like you're very locked in your niche.
Yeah.
And for us, we have like a few niches that somehow work for us, but most other creators have only one niche and they can only do the same thing every time. So it's kind of hard for us to balance both things.
But it's okay.
Yeah, but we'll keep trying to do.
I hope you missed us, guys. We missed you too.
Our best. Yeah, we missed you.
Okay, I think this is what we have for today.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.